Hello, my dear viewers. Um, this is the Dukas Copy Webinars YouTube channel. You are watching the Forex Trading with Rakesh. My name is Rakesh, and today is 11th of July 2023. I welcome you to this wonderful journey that we have been continuing since last August. And some of you might confuse me as a Dukas Copy's employee, but I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. So when I say that I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank, I mean to say that whatever trading ideas or the charts discussion that we do here, it has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. I'm just using their YouTube channel to express my views, my own trading ideas. And as a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart, so we'll only focus ourselves on the charts, and in the next 45 minutes or so we will be trying to figure out what are the key levels for all the pairs, and we shall try to use those key levels in our trading to our advantage, of course, and we'll try to minimize our risk involved and maximize our potential profits in the process. At the end of the session, I will be taking the questions from the viewers, so please feel free to ask the questions in the chat. I will answer them as and when I will feel that they are relevant. Even if they are not relevant, I will try to answer them at the end of the session. Lastly, whatever I say in this live stream should be taken as only information or knowledge. You should not just trade blindly on the basis of whatever I say in this video. Okay, do your own research before you put your money on the line. That should be understood. And before we proceed with the charts, let's take a look at the risk disclaimer. You can pause the video here if you want to understand it completely. I request you to pause it, understand it, and then only proceed to the charts. So right now on your screen is the 4-hourly actually chart of the dollar index. I have intentionally kept it on the screen in the beginning, like in the form of 4-hourly. Generally, I keep the daily chart here, okay, like this. But today, I have kept the 4-hour just to show you that after a close below on the 4-hour or the daily, for that matter, there is a daily close below these levels and also below this symmetrical triangle, which we were looking for consolidation. Although we were expecting a down leg lower than 100.44, but today on the 4-hour there was some pullback before this leg came down. Okay. There was some pullback, and in fact this was a bullish engulfing, and after that you see when it aligned with these lows here, you see, and it aligned with these lows here in the past, this level, a more number of sellers emerged and pushed the prices lower, although they are still higher than these two candles. But I expect the price in the longer run, like in say maybe tomorrow, day after, to make a run towards 100.44 and maybe even lower than that. So that means we our prediction, not prediction, that's not the suitable word. I will rather say our analysis, the chart analysis or the price action analysis based on the daily chart and the market structure. We were expecting the price to go down below 100.44, and that seems like happening in the near future. Okay, 100.44 is the immediate target. Later on we can have a target of 99.78 also in the US dollar index. Okay, on the upside, even if the price tries to go upside, this dynamic resistance of 4-hourly, not 4-hourly, but this dynamic resistance of this symmetrical triangle will offer the resistance to the price. And even if it goes even further higher than 102.99, which was the recent resistance zone, will again be a good resistance to the price. Okay, talking about the euro, euro has given a clean close at the highest point of the day yesterday. See, it has closed the day at around 1.1020, and today the price traded higher but came back down to test these broken resistances as the fresh support, just like the dollar index on the 4-hour did. It has also done the same thing on the 4-hour. You see these highs here, they have been met. It's like painting a brush like this. Okay, forget it, my drawing is bad. So you got the idea, right? So euro is making higher highs and higher lows now, and dollar index is making lower highs and lower lows now. And the immediate resistance for the euro on the upside is 1.1095. On the downside, it has a horizontal support around 1.0833 area, and there is still a confluence of support today or tomorrow in this zone. There is a confluence of support from this resistance line, this support line. Talking about the Great Britain pound, a close above 1.2847 and a retest of this area should be taken as a buying opportunity. Yes, there was a break higher. Okay, there was a break higher, and the price has not yet come down to 1.2847 to test it as the fresh support. Once it comes here, we'll buy this market with the target of 1.3298 area. On the contrary, if the price doesn't find support here at 1.2847, we will be expecting the price to take support at around 1.2673, and till the time the price is trading above this low here around 1.2590, we will still be buyers in this market. We will be buyers in this market until and unless the price breaks below 1.2590. Any question in this, you can ask me in the chat, or if you have any, say, different idea or different point of view, you can tell me that also. Like if somebody out of you is doing price action analysis on your own and you want to share with me your idea, you can also share it in the form of the chat, and I will try to inculcate in my discussion this. All right, guys. Okay, this was pound, right? So later on we have the Australian dollar. Australian dollar, like yesterday when I said that stay away, why did I say stay away? You see, every other pair is doing good, okay, against the US dollar. Every other pair is holding its gains, in fact it is even green, but the Australian dollar is not holding the gains. It is trying to trade below the opening of yesterday's candle. That means this is a pair which I'm not very comfortable in buying. So in some days I'm expecting this to lose and to trade lower, maybe towards this long-term this symmetrical triangles support area. Okay, this is where I'm expecting the price to come back like this, somewhere around here. And on the contrary, if something good happens with the Australian dollar and people start buying the currency or go long in the currency, then maybe the price will try to go and reach the higher trend line, which is going down, and this will provide the dynamic resistance to the price. The horizontal resistance lies at around 0.6920, which is very far, and this high here which price has just made, I'm even expecting that to act as a good resistance and push the prices lower towards this long line. So why I'm saying that stay away from, because this is not consistent with the other currencies like euro and the pound. Okay. So what about the New Zealand dollar? New Zealand dollar on the similar lines, just like the Australian dollar, is not looking very nice here. Although the dollar has lost a lot of value in the recent days, but still the New Zealand dollar is not gaining as much as other currencies are gaining in front of US dollar. So I'm expecting any strength, any small gains for the US dollar will result in a selling of a New Zealand dollar against the US dollar in the coming days. So that is what I'm expecting. And also this looks like as if the price has already reached the resistance zone, that is 0.6219, and here people are selling this currency with the targets, lower targets like 0.5920 and maybe 0.5842. But right now I'm not buying this currency. I'm not even looking to buy this currency, but I will wait for the price to, say, maybe break through this rising trend line, okay, rising channels support line, to sell this market. rather than buying this market. I will try to sell this market. So this is what the price is doing right now. All right. So let's keep this in our mind that we are looking for a selling opportunity in this one. USD JPY, we are looking for a buying opportunity, but since the US dollar is in the downtrend across the board, so there is a probability of the US dollar coming back to 137.77. But like I discussed day before also, that if the price goes to 137.77, in that process it will have to go through this low and the market structure will change. So I think most probably the price will reverse from 139.89 to the upside target of 142.25 and 145.10. So I'm expecting the prices to go higher from 139.89 area. So let's see how the things unfold. But right now 139.89 is the support and 142.25 is the resistance. Now when we talk about the US dollar against the Canadian, I was expecting this price to hold as a support, but it did not hold as the support because there is a loss or there is a depreciation in the US dollar across the board. So that's why Canadian dollar is also appreciating against the US dollar. That's why US dollar is going down here. Now to what extent it can go, well, I will show that you with the help of a Boolean. Either it can go till here and then it will start like this, okay, or what it can do is it can go down here and then it will attract more sellers here, and then this can go like this. So this is also possible, okay, like this. Let's see how the things unfold in this one. But yes, this is a selling market right now, and this bearish engulfing gave us an idea that the market is going to go south, and 1.2894 is the area which I should be looking for as the fresh targets in the US dollar against the Canadian. USD CHF, I think yesterday only we have talked about it, that this USD CHF is going south. Well, my target was 8819, but now it is trading below that, and now my next target is 0.8757. To reach that target, I will be looking for the US dollar rising a bit towards 0.8819 before it makes the next leg low towards 0.8757. okay, and in that case I think this this rectangle, the target of the rectangle, will also be taken by the time it reaches 0.8757. But for some miracle, if say the price starts growing higher than 0.8819, then it will find resistance at around 0.8867, which was the previous levels of these lows has been taken out. Now it will act as a resistance. This is what my expectation is, okay. Talking about the silver, guys, I think there is nothing much on the charts today. If you have any particular question about any currency pair or the instrument, you can share it with me so that we can have a live analysis of that. But if you ask me what is the good trade today, there is no good trade today. The prices have already moved a lot. In fact, now there was supposed to be a breakout from here, and this is not a breakout. This is slowly moving out of a channel. So even this is not tradable. So yes, there is a possibility that the price will go to 23.55, but I don't expect this price to hold. So I'm expecting that price to break down and maybe even below 22.13 so that we can become sellers in the silver. Right now I don't see a lot of aggression in buying silver at the higher prices. No. So on the higher side, 23.55 is the immediate resistance. Support may be seen as 22.80. Nothing much is building up here. There is no particular pattern here to trade. So these two levels are of importance. If you want to do some small trading, then these are the two levels. Okay, on the gold, yesterday we have talked about it, that there is a triangle forming up. This is called an ascending triangle, okay, where you have an almost similar level of resistance, and you have a rising level of support. So this is your ascending triangle, and the price can actually break on either direction, either on the higher side and then start going like this, or the price can actually break down and then start going like this. Okay, and I'm expecting a down move here. Why I'm expecting a down move? Because 1934 was a very strong support in the past. Since it has been broken now and the price is headed lower, and also the market structure is south, so I'm expecting the price to go down towards 1885 and 1858 levels. Now that only time will tell that where it is going right now, but where it will go in future. But right now it is finding a huge resistance at 1934 levels. You see, today the prices tried to go higher than that or to trade higher than that, but on an intraday basis they met with a lot of resistance and the prices came down. Now it seems like it is taking support, but I don't think that it will last long. Ultimately, if the price fails to close higher than 1934 today, then there is a high probability that the prices will go back towards 1885 area, which is here. Brent. What is Brent doing on the daily? Well, Brent is being bought. Finally, it is going out of 78.63. If it does, then there are two possible scenarios. Okay, one is that we get a buying opportunity here. Okay, the other one is that we get a buying opportunity here. Now, out of these two, whatever you want to do, you see something like this must happen. Okay, either this or this. So you be ready for both of the things. If you don't get a buying opportunity here, then don't lose heart. Maybe at the deeper level, which is 74.54 area, you will get another better opportunity to go long. Right now, this is not a good price to go long in this currency, or not currency, but in this commodity. We need a close much higher than 78.63 so that the price can consolidate close to 78.63 and fresh buyers can emerge here. So we need time and space. Okay, on the higher side now we have resistance at around 83.03. on the downside we have a support at 77.21 and 74.54. talking about the Bitcoin, like I was saying that yesterday, that there is a possibility that the price will rise from here. Why? Because this down move, this bearish engulfing did not attract more sellers to push the prices down. So I can say that this is simple a flag, and I mean pole and a flag type of you see structure. This is pole and this seems like a flag. Once the price breaks out of it, it should go high to another height which is equal to the height of the flag pole. So if this is the height, that is 6,759 points, so you must have 6,500 is something like 37,980. so you will have approximate target of 37,980 levels in the Bitcoin. Yes, if the price breaks below 29,430, then it will be a sell, but till the time the price is holding about 29,430, for me Bitcoin is a buy. Okay, the immediate resistance is at 31,504. after that there is a resistance at 32,417. on the similar lines, Ethereum is also doing the same thing, although there is no fresh buying here. It looks like the fresh buying will emerge only above 1974. 1816 is the support area, 1974 is the resistance. Above 1974 the targets are 2015 and 2138. Below 1816 the targets are 1621. The price is in an uptrend and expect higher moves in the Bitcoin as well as the Ethereum against the US dollar. Euro New Zealand is bullish and bullish. Yes, these two 4-hour candles looks like red in color, but yes, there need to be a consolidation before a next leg up. So on the downside now support is 1.7747 and 1.7684. on the higher side now we have targets at around 1.8006, nothing less than 1.8006. but buying at the current levels will not be a good idea. Rather than this, you should look for a buying opportunity like this, or you should be looking for a buying opportunity like this. Okay, both these areas are good, but you need to know from the fact when will start opening their position. If you see some bullish pin bar here or bullish engulfing here, then buy here. Or if you see some bullish pin bar or bullish engulfing here, then buy here. Do not just look for buying just because Rakesh told you to do so. So what you can do is you can actually create a downtrending channel here like this and switch it to 1 hour or maybe lesser than that, and then expect something like this to happen. Something like this to happen. Okay, I'm sorry, it should not go below that. Oh, sorry, it should not go below this. So something like this to happen. Okay, now you might be thinking that what is this? So let me, okay, so this blue color is what you should be expecting. Anis Ahmad, hello all. Hello Anis bhai, how are you Anis bhai? Anis brother, how do you do? So we are long in the Euro New Zealand because I see that there is a monthly breakout in the Euro New Zealand. There is nobody here. I think only Anis, me and you are here. See, there was a monthly breakout. Thereafter, there was a pullback, and now it is trying to go higher. 1.8081 is the minimum target for this pair, Euro New Zealand. Okay. Euro against the Australian dollar is also going good, but we need a breakout from this falling, not falling, but inverse head and shoulders. Once it breaks out, then I'll be looking for buying this market at the retest. Right now, it is trading very close to the resistance of 1.6514. It has made an intraday high, which was less than the high of yesterday, and it has made a high of 1.6520 today and an intraday low of 1.6458. So it is a very tight range that the price is consolidating in. I'm expecting higher moves in this pair. Australian dollar against the New Zealand. Well, this is a purely technical trading going on here. The price may continue for some time to the higher side because the bounce is supposed to reach 38% or 50%, and that then it will be a good idea to go short in this market. But right now I'll not be shorting this market. 1.0834 area or maybe 1.0813 area should be seen as a selling opportunity in this market. Hello Anis, if you have any particular question, please let me know. Or if you are looking for any particular pair. If not, then we'll wrap up this session because there's nothing much going on in the market today. Sometimes no position is also a good position, if you remember. Hello, Benny. Ben, it's all over now. You will have to go and see the recording. You're done. Benny, are you trading? By the way, we can talk always. Are you trading now, right now? If you would like to share with us your current positions, if you hold any, or if you're planning to take any trade in any particular pair, you can share with us and we can discuss it live. Can you see my comments I made earlier? No, I cannot. I can only see when Anis Ahmad has written hello all. That's all. I cannot see the earlier comments. I'm sorry about that. I see only 2 messages by Anis Ahmad. Hello all. And can you see my comments I made earlier? No. That's all. Okay, so you are having some open positions, Benny. Would you like to share with us? See, because that's your own discretion, because these are your personal portfolio. You want to share, you don't want to share, that's up to you. You don't have to discuss the position size, but if you can discuss the opening and closing prices, like of course you don't have the closing prices. You have Canadian dollar against the Singapore. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that in this. I've got GBP AUD buy from 1.880. You have GBP. I remember, I think we have discussed that there was a breakout in that GBP. Do you remember? You were asking me about GBP AUD. and I told you about some breakout, if you remember. But then it started moving very slowly. Yeah. Okay. I think we must go some 40 days back from here. It was somewhere here, right? So it must be somewhere here. Okay, but if you are long, I also got a buy at Euro USD. Very nice. Euro USD is a buy. Very nice. So you have a buy from 1.8800. Wow. So now I must be sending my bank account details to you. I'm thinking about gold. See, if some asset is performing, think about that only. Don't think about something which is not performing. Like gold is not performing now. You see here, gold is going nowhere. Like if I have to say share with you the 40 days moving average of this, so this is where it opened. You see, it has changed only 1%. Okay, not here. This is here, approximately 40 days. 50 days moving average I will share with you. 50 days, it has only changed 1.28%. I'm thinking opening a sell with the TP at 1885. Yeah. So where you will keep your stop loss, and what is the reason for your sell? What is the purpose, or what is the reason for your sell? What has made you to think that I am thinking opening a sell with the TP at 1885? This may be a good trade, but the question is, what makes you think that you should be selling this market? And even if you are selling, where should be your stop loss? And how will you confirm that yes, now is the time to sell? How will you get your confirmation to sell this market? I think it needs to touch 1885 and see how it behaves. Mm, I won't say no, but you have a general perception also of the general trend in the market, or I will say if you study the correlations. Now I will give you one idea, one reason why you should not be selling this market. Okay, you see, you should always know the consequences or what is not possible. You see, there is a clean breakout to the downside in the dollar index. That means for next few days the dollar is going to depreciate. Can you see that clearly here in this chart? My SL would be 41 with a position at 1938. Hold on, first look at this. So there is a clean breakout to the downside. So minimum 100 points on the downside are possible, even more, because this is a downtrending market. US dollar index is downtrending, okay, in a long term. So when the US dollar is going south, generally gold appreciates, generally. But here we are trading the gold against the US dollar. That means if something is depreciating against the gold should appreciate, right? So where is the gold going? What do you think? Where is the gold going? Don't you think that the gold is going to go like this? Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Simple question. If something is depreciating against the gold, will the gold appreciate as compared to that asset? Now, of course, this is fundamental thing. Okay. Yes, it's going up, but I think it needs to touch 1885. Yes, but then when? So why to sell it right now? Why to sell it right now? So why not to wait for the price, say to let the price go towards say 951 and then come back to 1885? Or why not to let it go towards 1969 and then sell it here and then take profit at 1885? What do you say about that? Now, Benny, the market doesn't move because you think or because I think. Let's be very humble. The market is market. It's like a tsunami. You and me trying to stop this, it cannot stop this. Or you and me trying to expect it to go to one direction, it will not go. So best idea is that keep your boat ready. When the tsunami comes, just sit down in your boat and go with the tsunami. It's okay. You will not get drawn at least. But if you start swimming against it, you will get, I will say, you will drink a lot of water, which is not required. So the point here is that rather than thinking and opening a position right now, you let the price decide, give you a confirmation. How the price gives you a confirmation? Okay, you get a bearish engulfing like this, or you get say bearish pin bar. Okay, then you open the sell position. Maybe that is one true idea. Or what you can do is that you know that the market is going to go down. Now this is your conviction. It needs to break one of these lines, right? So it is that the market is going to go down. So why don't you make a counter trending channel? This is one of the ways, right? By joining these two lows and the recent high that the price has made. So this is the recent high that the price has made between these two lows. So now this is your valid channel. Okay, don't be intimidated or don't be very aggressive in opening your positions. So you see, in this case, in this particular case, this is a classic example of patience and more profits. So more you wait here, more profits you are going to get. But you need to know till what extent you are going to open the sell position. Yes, this is a selling market, but this is a selling market only up to this extent. Now I am putting a line over there. If the price trades above 1983, okay, not 1983, actually this one. I'm sorry. Why? I will explain you. Okay, before that I will remove everything so that you know. So you see that we have a polyline and we are joining the lower highs and lower lows. Okay, here. All right. Now, if you want to go into nitty gritty, then these are the swing highs and lows. But if you just take it as one swing low like this, like it looks like a one swing. Okay, so this will be your area, but it has made this low. Before making this low, it made this high. So this becomes your valid high, doesn't it? If there is a high between two lows, then that is a valid high, right? And it made this high before making this low. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Let us be honest. So the price was going down, 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 down before it made this candle of today. Today's candle has a high which is higher than this candle. So that means my downtrend has been challenged by the buyers. Yes, but if you keep these small swings into picture, but if you don't keep this small swing into picture, then you can say, okay, I have like this. Then you will say, okay, this is the swing high, right? So you will say till the time the price is trading below this, I will be a seller, and it makes a sense to some extent. But if in the process of say going from here like this, like I am saying, wait for the price to go higher, if you get a selling opportunity here in this area, it's okay. But if you don't get a selling opportunity here and the price extends further, then don't expect the price to drop down like this. In that case, the price will most probably come down and then go like this. Why? Because once the market structure changes, it becomes an uptrend, and the market structure will change above 1967. So that's why I say this is your resistance. And even if you say open a sell order right now, Your stop loss rather than should not be 1941 or 1950 what you are talking about. Your stop loss should be 1967. And I will never ask you to sell here and keep a stop loss of 1967. I mean here, and 4258 of stop loss and potential take profit of 4600. I will never ask you to do so. That's why I said right now it's not a good idea. Yes, if you sell it here, you can most probably get 1885 levels. That will be okay, but that is not a good trading decision, because in a good trading decision you only open a position if you think that there is a potential of making minimum 3 times whatever you are risking, because you don't have to trade only today. You have to keep trading till the time you don't become, say, billionaire or maybe multimillionaire, okay, whatever you call it. So it's not today's job, it's your everyday job to find the trading opportunities where you can risk a percent and you can gain 3% for every 1% risk. Benny, am I able to send this through to your understanding? I mean, do you understand what I say? Are we connected or we are disconnected? Makes sense. Okay. So maybe I am stopping you from opening this sell trade, and tomorrow there is a possibility that you will see the price at 1885, but I'll say that is not a good professional, what a professional trader should be doing. Okay, you have to minimize your risks. So if you get an opportunity close to 1967 but below 1967, that would be a good trade. Okay, but in that case also you will need a conviction. Now how will you get that conviction? One conviction is that price dropped, say after testing this, price dropped below this rising channel, so you got, okay, the sellers are now in power, so you may get another opportunity like this. So this is one way of opening position. Another thing is that you get, say, pin bar here like this, like this. Okay, if you get a pin bar like this, that means there are a lot of people who are supporting your idea. That means they are ready to sell at the higher prices. We are 1967 with what SL? No, 1967 is your SL. I mean anything above 1967.825, this level, 1967.825 is your stop loss. You can keep your stop loss anywhere here, but you should open your position just below that. You should not open your position above 1967, because above 1967 the gold will become a buy candidate. Okay, but yes, till the time it is trading below this, it is weak. Or how can I write that? Maybe I can write that. My English is not so good. Weak. Above is strong. Okay, above is strong, below is weak. That's all, guys. If you have any further questions, you can ask me in the chat. I'll be very happy to answer those questions. We still have 20 minutes to discuss if you want, or otherwise I can go home early today if you allow me. But I think we have discussed most of the pairs that we used to trade. Benny, is there any other last one? US 30. Okay, you are trading indexes also. Okay, so we have stopped US 30 because we don't trade the index. It's Dow Jones, right? It's Dow Jones here. What is this? USA 30 index. Okay, so what is it saying? No, you are thinking it's okay, but what is the reason? Give me a reason. Give me a reason for opening a sell position. If I'm honest, I have no reason, but a gut feeling sounds silly. I know. Yeah. Okay, friend. Here you can see that there is a pattern forming here, Benny. See, if you have some solid reasons, then you are comfortable in taking risks. Otherwise, you always have what I say, the effect, a terrorizing effect on your health. It is not good for your health, even when you have your money on the line, but you don't know why you are taking that trade. That has happened to me, so that's why I'm saying you that if you know why you are trading, you have a confidence in your position and you hold that position. Young Aloha, hello, welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you very much for joining. Are you new here? Where are you from, if you don't mind sharing? Do you understand English? Okay, so here we have a pattern. Like I told you, we have a pattern. And can you tell me which pattern is that? Let's see if Benny can tell which pattern is that. Benny, can you tell me what is this pattern? Yeah, I'm new. All right, young. Welcome to the stream, bro. We have a small community of some good people who would like to tell me that what is this pattern called? Oh, yeah, this is an uptrend. Can you say so? This is an uptrend? No, I won't say this is an uptrend. It's consolidation. Yeah, Young, what is an uptrend? You have an uptrend when the price is making higher highs and higher lows, right? So this one here is a higher high. This one here is a higher low, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But the problem is that in the real life, you will never get a chart like this. Yes? So in the real life, you will get a chart like like this. So here what is happening? Here the price is consolidating. It is not making higher highs or higher lows. If I have to quantify it, it is making equal highs, higher lows, equal highs, higher lows, equal highs, higher lows. Can I say this? Come on, tell me. Can I say this? Equal highs but higher lows. So this is something called as an ascending triangle. Okay, ascending triangle, right? So yes, this is a consolidation before a breakout. Like I told you that the height of the triangle we know now, it is approximately 5.5 million. Yeah, half a million points of consolidation. Now, will it break to the upside or will it break to the downside? We don't know yet. Okay, we don't know. If it breaks to the upside, then we expect the price to go like this and we open your position in this area. Okay, and if for some reason it breaks down, then we expect the price to come back to this area to test it as a fresh resistance. Then we open our sell entry here with the targets equal to this. And of course, if we have to say buy this market like this, then the target on the upside will also be equal to the height of this particular pattern. The height is 57,000 points. From here we will mark 57,000 points and that will be our target. So in that case, I think most probably we are going to get to see 40,000 points level. 40,000 level. If the price breaks higher than say 34,413 and gives us a clean close above that, then we will be looking for 40,000 level in the Dow Jones. Now my friend was saying that he is looking to sell this market. I need a reason why he is looking to sell this market. Yes, did he say sell or did he say buy? If I'm honest, I'm thinking of opening a sell on this. If you open a sell on this, maybe you will lose another few thousands on this one. I think you may be right if something happens to say in the US, but looking at this chart, it seems like okay, I ask you a simple question and then you answer me accordingly. From this chart here on the daily, do you now read what I said? Whenever the price was pushed higher by the buyers, when the market was bought, the sellers pushed the prices lower, but then immediately the buyers were able to push the prices again to some extent, or to say the previous levels of highs. The again sellers pushed the prices lower, but this time the buyers were more aggressive. They did not allow the price to reach the previous levels and push the prices higher at these levels, okay, but to almost the same level of resistance, okay. Next time when the price came back, the buyers become so aggressive, they push the prices higher from even higher levels to next higher levels. If that happens, will it not become a buying opportunity? Benny, this is question for you. Don't you think that it will be a better buying opportunity rather than a selling opportunity at around the resistance? Because every time sellers are entering the market, the buyers are pushing them up. So there is a very high probability that if you sell this market, you will be squeezed out or your stop loss will get triggered. Tell me if I am understood or tell me if I am not understood. Yes, of course, makes better sense. Okay. So this is how you save your money. Any further questions, please? Thank you. I won't enter a sell. No, if you want to enter a sell, you enter a sell, but not right now. My opinion is that if you enter a sell like in this condition, okay, let the price break through this low at least. When the price breaks through this low, you will know, okay, the market structure is changed. The market is making at least higher highs in this too. I base in Togo. What is Togo? No, that's all. Thank you. And how is your leg now? By the way, the leg is better, brother. The leg is much better. Yeah, I will enter after a break and read. Yeah, that's it. So be conservative and you will live a longer life with a lot of money. Young, I base in. Where is Togo? Let me check, please. What is this place? Togo. 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 Oh, Togo is in West Africa. Togo is officially Togo. All right. All right, Young Aloha. I welcome to you on this live stream. Yes, in West Africa. All right. How old are you? If you don't mind sharing with us. And Benny, you also, if you don't mind sharing. And are you comfortable in your trading or do you feel like you are taking too much risk? You see, if you are not comfortable in trading, which happens with the beginners mostly, then try to reduce your risk. Try to reduce your, what I call it, the position size. And if you are, say, trading just like you are playing a video game with the small risks, then I think in the longer run you will be profitable and very happy while trading. But if you take too much of risk, I don't think that you will be very happy trading. So trading should come. I'm definitely trying to stick with risk management now. Good, nice. Okay, so guys, let's wrap this session up. This was a good session, a lot of discussion. So in the end, like I always say, that if you find this useful, you may consider smashing that like button. which is just below the video. And thank you for that website, it's helped me a lot. Which website are you trying to talk about? The babypips.com? Which website are you talking about? I don't remember which website did I share with you. Yeah, baby pips. Okay, so Young, I will share it with you also. Babypips.com. This is a website which is for the beginner learners. It is free for all. You can always go to this website and start learning how to trade forex, how to manage risk. Go enroll in their school of pipsology. It's very nice. Okay, for all. Okay guys, I hope that you know about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in coming hours and day. Please keep in mind to risk only 1% or less of your entire capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times whatever you are risking. Now with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Young Aloha, okay, I have ideas about it. How can we get in touch apart from YouTube? You can check me out on my Skype handle, and also I have a private channel on YouTube that is @bulls&bears. You can write me there also. All right. See you guys. See you tomorrow. We are here every day at 16:30 GMT. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Take care.